Hi, my name is Mark, and this is the January showcase for the Service Desk Single Engineer Group here at GitLab. In this showcase, I want to briefly talk about the vision for the GitLab Service Desk Single Engineer Group, the recent work I have done, and the recent work that happened in this domain, and my goals for the upcoming month. If you are more into reading, please make sure you follow along this meta issue that has all the information of the video. This is the Service Desk Single Engineer Group handbook page where you can find all resources around my work, because this is the first showcase I want to start at the very beginning. The vision for the Service Desk Single Engineer Group is the following. Our goal is to provide a complete, yet lightweight and customizable customer support solution that seamlessly integrates with the GitLab ecosystem and brings customers, support staff, and developers closer together. And just recently, Service Desk was also added to our company's vision. That means it just got a higher priority, which is great. During the application process at GitLab, I came up with this roadmap to approach the Service Desk domain. I wanted to start by improving the current Service Desk functionality and make it useful. Then go over and professionalize it, make it yours, add branded features, so it kind of gets transparent what software you are using for support. And after that, head over to the automation domain, so Service Desk really saves you time and allows you to be more productive. Along the way, I wanted to raise awareness with blog posts and stuff like this, so our customers kind of get to know how Service Desk can help them. This roadmap works for me, and so I decided to still stick with it. So let's talk a bit about recent work in that area. I started work on bigger integration issues like this customizable email address for Service Desk. You already saw this in a couple of update videos if you watched them. It's a bigger one. I chunked it down into smaller tasks, and the foundation part was merged and behind a feature flag, and it should make it into 15.9. There you can set up the custom email address with SMTP credentials via the Rails console, and GitLab will send Service Desk emails via the specified SMTP host. So this is not really a finished feature, but it's the first iteration on it, but does not have a front end yet. Right now I'm working on verifying the email ownership. This is kind of done, but I need some more polish for email copy and need to add some more tests. Upcoming work is adding the custom email address as the reply to header and make sure emails to the reply to address will be ingested properly, and adding the front end portion that puts everything together. I also worked on obfuscating issue email participants based on member role. We're making sure private data is protected no matter where a Service Desk issue ends up. If you do not have at least the reporter role in the GitLab project or group, you won't be able to view the email addresses of issue email participants anymore, no matter whether it's a public or private project or the issue is confidential or not. This will probably be shipped with 15.9. So what's really cool is that we now have a new team working on Service Desk bugs, then board bugs, and eventually on making issue boards real time. I just collected a few issues to just showcase a bit what they are working on. I think this is a special one because this is a huge pain for some customers. We solved this by adding uploads to native attachments in Service Desk emails, and I think this will also be shipped in 15.9, and then we have quite a couple of other issues where they work on and dig their way through. So as I'm involved in quite a few issues around Service Desk, I thought it makes a lot of sense to add myself as a backend reviewer. Also, for general incubation engineering colleagues, it might be beneficial. So what are my goals for the upcoming month? I want to ship customizable email addresses for Service Desk projects by the end of the next month. It's unlikely that it will be included in the next release, which would be 15.9, but I'm quite certain that it will be available in the release after that. Hopefully also for the public, but maybe just for an internal group. We started work on helping people at GitLab get started with Service Desk development and review faster. We have this GDK merge request where we improve the how to set up Service Desk documentation, which is this one. I also want to do a recording and show engineers and non-engineers how to set up Service Desk in the GDK. And I also want to add some seed data to GDK so people can just easily review changes to Service Desk issues because they just have something in their GDK instance. Also, I want to come up with metrics to measure growth and success for this single engineer group and GitLab Service Desk in general. Additionally, I want to replace the old demonstration video that's linked in the documentation with a new one because this is really old. So it reflects all the good stuff that were added in the last year to Service Desk. And I also want to start working on blog posts around the whole Service Desk domain. Like, hey, how could you use Service Desk? Provide insight into how customers use Service Desk and how to set up it properly. So that's it for today. Take care and see you soon.